Yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that...
Call you Dale, cause you burn hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. Not feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. Not feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Well, tell her something, then. Tell her what's going on.
Here in the north,
Tell her
the
something.
Yowler horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis,
Let her know.
Minnesota. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup
Let her know.
between the
Stop it.
Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings.
What's going on?
Punter Jordan Sapp looks ready for that opening kick. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium.
I'm mad that we passed up on so much. But we
Returnable
went
from
with
the 2.
PG.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Hey, well, it looked like both of our staff don't know what they're doing. Because Yanni's wanted an extension, and y'all said nah. He was ready to sign a paper and come to Boston.
So their offense out now to get this game
Y'all
started.
said
It's 1st and 10.
no.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Like what?
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Huh? Nah, what they say?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that 1st down marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him 1 drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, huh? They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Bennett. Hits him on the in route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We've set it down from 37.
Here we go. Check smash. Check smash.
Back to throw. Here's Bennett. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to there. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Bennett. All the left side. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So first down from the 41. From the gun, they go with Harris. He's going to have this one down to the 28. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
First down, Lions.
Bennett now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. Bronco with Viking 18.
Delivers another one to Williams. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Stout all set to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Catch made over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on second and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, here's Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Lamar now from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. Has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. And dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Lions out in front. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 3.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Jackson now on third. He gets it again to Mitchell. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Gotta say, you look like you make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay,
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
That's what's going on.
Looking to throw, Bennett. It is caught left side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36.
Back to 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Oh, I bet.
Bennett throwing here.
Oh, yeah.
They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Yeah, on me, I would go too.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hurt. Ready.
Now Bennett. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Third and long for him here. He's going deep this time. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Vikings get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Too late.
And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance.
Oh, I don't have that. Thought I had that.
Penalty not helping their cause for this third down.
Somebody's missing.
They'll air it out on third. That's completed right side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight, pump 70, 18 card, cut 19, cut 19.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
1st down,
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Bennett. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give to Harris from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
From the gun on 3rd down. This is hauled in by Harris. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Not much today.
To throw, here's Bennett. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he's out of bounds with that 1st down in hand.
Here,
for the moment, though, we
other
got a
than that,
flag down.
Shoot, somebody really tired from all that moving. Putting stuff together.
79 Broncos. Panther Street.
My leg killing me.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check, bomb tag, check, bomb tag.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the double.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? Like 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Cut 19, cut 19, Mustang 19, 19 Lions. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's complete, right side. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4th. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
What's up?
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Making sure.
Here we go, here we go. 70 line, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
I added the new league. I added the new chat.
4th down, pass coming. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60.
Sticking to the air here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18, pioneer.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's taken in by Williams. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving 2. We've set it down from 37. Back to throw. Here's Bennett. Caught. Nice gain left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Give me that.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Got along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
He has the first over the middle. They strike for 23 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Cardinal said it too. He said, Come on, this other
Thrown
lead.
back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff.
Cardinals said it like, y'all, he
His
is not
effort
fit for the
results in
lead.
maybe
This
2
nigga
yards,
not.
but
He
nothing
do the
more.
same fucking defense over
Okay,
and
that's a
over.
run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger
Over
play on
and
the
over.
ground later on,
Same defense.
it'll largely be because of a play
And
just
he
like
got
that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
To the air on 3rd and long.
Got him.
That's caught for the first. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30s.
Nigga said, oh,
It's a
yeah, he
24-yard
might be
gash, and it
Vikings.
gives them the first down.
He trash too.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Lamar
Oh, I
out of the
should have hit
pistol.
him.
Forced out to his right.
Oh, I should have hit the
Ground he
street.
goes. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback
Wide
broke the
open.
pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
I should have hit the street. He was open.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Lamar throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Kate, and I got to judge that one. That tells me that that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Brings in the kick at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 39-yard line.
Bennett. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Bennett throwing here. It is Cup, left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Vikings 38-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
60 Vikings.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Bennett. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! And the fumble recovery is made. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Trap 50, trap 50. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Dragon 6, 19 Lions. Warriors 70, 79 Broncos. Street.
Working now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Here's Sly to try the point after. The XP is up and good. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game.
Lions 14.
Where is that?
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down. All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Has it downfield, working the left. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll run here on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson now on 3rd. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 4th down.
4th down, here's Jackson.
Oh.
Man, is there a knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Lions have a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Lions first down.
Running behind center with Harris. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Completed over the middle. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 8.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
18 left. 18 left. 6 the Eagles. 6 the Eagles. Buffalo 18. Go.
Looking to throw. Bennett. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
I'll try to run it with Harris. And he's not going to get anything, as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. Now, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too. Yeah. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They're going to pass it here. Finds his man over the middle. And it's going to be a win for the Vikings here today. As they get the 1st down, they can take the clock down to 0s now.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he will score! And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Right Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
Bennett now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he is stuffed with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. So it's a win for the Vikings. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week.